No, it's
This is our first podcast starring me, Ging, and then Colin is
no.
technically our host, but I'm here.
What's up?
And then we got
Okay.
Tom, or the Minted Blaze, and then
He's sitting over there vibing.
we got Solomon. He's he's a little retarded.
And then we have our guest of honor. We don't even know what his name is. He's just there.
Garon?
His name's Random Guy.
Random
His name's
guy.
Randy for short.
This is honestly gonna mess with me.
What? The fact that we named him Randy, or the fact that we're sitting here in a really, really weird?
No,
Don't,
the fact that the chair
don't
is
do
so
it,
crooked.
Gage. I thought you were gonna start the encounter. I was about to get a little bit tilted there.
I gotta make us cookies.
Okay,
I'm making us cookies.
okay, fair enough. It is Halloween night. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's
I
12:23.
love how it's actually
So
on the table. It is
it's
12:23.
it is 12:23. So it is Halloween now.
This is Halloween.
I mean, not
If
technically. I mean, technically, there's like 30 minutes till Halloween, but
Shut the fuck up.
Just-
No,
Tom.
no, 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 no. It is October 31st on my calendar.
Yeah.
oh, it
most
is.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay, maybe you're right there. Maybe. Well,
Yeah, you're wrong.
Well, for other
You're wrong.
people,
Jesus
okay,
Christ, Tom.
we're in Eastern time. All right, we're in Eastern. Other people might be in like
Superior time zone.
Yeah. Of
I
course.
don't know. I don't know if
Is
it's
there-
superior.
No,
You
no,
think-
no.
You think the blue
It
moon is
is-
out now because it's Halloween, or do you think I have to wait till it's nighttime again?
The blue moon.
I don't know. We get 2 blue moons because it's Eastern time. We're better.
Do we? I don't
Yes.
even know if we get a single blue moon. I haven't been outside
dude.
in like years.
A blue moon on Halloween.
I mean-
bro, it's supposed to make people horny.
What? Where did you get that fact from?
I was reading I was reading this thing, and it was like how to prepare for the blue moon. It said number 1, buy condoms.
Oh,
Well,
it makes people more.
Can't argue with
susceptible
that one.
It makes people more susceptible for feelings. That's why, Colin, you need to stop dribbling. Anyway,
quiet,
what's our
Twitch.
first?
I no longer to be horny.
What's our first topic, Colin?
The total failure of the segment we planned.
Yeah, no, it was a failure. Okay, so I'm lonely, and as a semi joke, we made a looking for group post to find me a girlfriend on Xbox, and we got made fun of, which is fair enough, I guess.
I mean,
It was a little bit more than just made fun of, to be completely honest with you. It was hilarious though. This guy commented at the bottom of the post, and he said something along the lines of like, "LMAO, this can't be real," or it was just something. It was something great.
I mean, in my defense, it was your idea, and you fucked it up.
I didn't mess it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just meant to be alone.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Could be a beta bitch forever.
Do it differently.
What a beta bitch.
Fuck you, Tom.
I thought you started the encounter.
Don't
All
play
I
that
heard
trombone
was just.
shit. Alright. So let's choose a topic. So let's do past Halloween costumes. What was your best Halloween costume in the past?
In terms of just pure ironic.
Just in
Like,
in general,
the
like
best?
what was like one of your best Halloween costumes that you've ever had?
Well, for me, I was a clown one time, and I had this like moving mask. Like I could move like the mouth of it. It was really cool, and I was in a haunted maze that year. So it turned out okay. I mean, it's the best looking one, definitely. Not the most fun one, but definitely the most like the best looking. I mean, I got cussed out by some drunk lady during the haunted maze because of scaring her with that. So it worked.
I mean, hey, scary Halloween costumes with the clown, dude. They'll always get you. Like,
Who
I don't
wants to be
understand. The
fucked by a
clowns aren't really
clown?
scary.
yeah, let's not talk about clowns. Fuck that clown shit, dude.
All right, Solomon, it's your turn. Going around the table. What is your best Halloween costume?
Cowboy.
What?
Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Oh,
How? That's your
Cowboy?
best, really?
I ran around. It's my turn.
Well, me and
I
Cowboy
ran
don't
around.
is anything else.
I ran around
Yes.
as in a dinosaur onesie.
A dinosaur.
I remember that. He went in my neighborhood. And his car was following behind him. And I just remember seeing just Gage in his just dinosaur onesie with the tail dragging along. And I remember, what was I that year? I was the clown that year, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, and I came out, and you were just in a dinosaur onesie, and I was just like,
What the fuck?
I was just so confused. I was like, why?
It was very comfortable.
So you decided to walk around in it? Just
I mean, it was probably the least expensive costume I've ever had.
true. I mean, I'm being a dinosaur this year, so
But that one was more expensive.
yes, it was also inflatable.
Okay, what's yours, Tom? What was your best Halloween night?
My best Halloween? It's hard to say. It's either the mix between the adult man baby or the red Angry Bird. It's
You was an Angry Bird?
yeah, like the red. Okay, so like those, like Minecraft Steve or like Luigi costumes you buy like in the little packages. There's
Yeah.
one for
Yeah.
the Angry Bird, and we bought the red one and the black one. And they were nice, but they were huge. So what I did with my friends when we went trick or treat, I'd take it off. I'd whack them upside the head since it was like so foamy and it was so hard for some reason. And it was an Angry Bird thing. So I just hit everyone, and I accidentally hit one of my friend's candies, like like a little pillowcase. I knocked all his candy out. I took it all from him, and that was an end of a friendship.
You fucked
was-
it up, Colin. Oh no, you
It was the end of a friendship.
It wasn't the end of a friendship. He was kind of butthurt that I stole his candy, but I mean, I'm a champ. And then the man baby one, there's like a mask that you could buy at Meijer. It was just like a man baby's face, and then I wore like some robes with it. Then I'd wait around corners for people to come around, and I'd just yell boo or something. And oh my god, they'd fucking run.
I remember when I was younger, I was Optimus Prime one time. And it was like one of those, like, the ones where, like, you put on the suit and it has, like, the, I don't know, like, the stuffed, like, chest and everything, so it makes you look really buff.
Yeah.
It was great. It was great.
Let's see. For next topic, maybe we should talk about our first our best Halloween experience.
Followed by the most traumatic Halloween experience.
I haven't really had. Well, actually, I have had a traumatic Halloween experience. All right. So starting with me, my best Halloween experience, I went as a Ninja Turtle. I think I was Raphael, and
The best one.
it has nothing to do with me, but it was like really dark, and my brother got done with trick or treat.
Continue.
Maybe he'll just let us sit here and continue our podcast.
Okay,
No.
anyway, hey, I'll continue after we die.
No, continue.
Nah, keep
go on.
continuing.
Go on.
Okay, so
Tom, can you pop a bubble on us? Courtesy bubble?
we
Thank you.
he walked up, right, and we was going to these two houses, and they were side by side by each other, and he was just gonna run there. I went back to my car because I think I got there first, and he was gonna run in between the two houses, but it was like pitch black, and there was a fence in there, but you couldn't see it. So he just ran straight into the fence and flipped over it, bro. And it was just fucking hilarious. And I had like 2 like full trash bags of candy that year. Okay, and then for my scary one, my most horrendous one is there's a street on near where I used to live, and they would have this chainsaw guy, and he would
I know where you're talking about. He would pop up from behind the car.
yeah, he would he would sit there, and I went up there and I got the fish. Got the fish. I was thinking of the two like yin yang motherfuckers they had, and um, I got the candy, and I was walking back to my car, and this motherfucker popped out from behind my car, and started chasing me back towards the house, and it was just horrible. I did not know what to do. I thought I was gonna die. And okay,
Oh,
I think it's
did you
Tom's
die in the
turn.
end?
Yes, I did, of course.
Can everyone get back to the table, please?
I'm
We
I'm
must-
fucking trying. Mother.
Listen here, retards. Get to the table. God damn it.
I saw the
it's
golden gun. I was like,
it's your turn, Tom. It's your turn to tell us your best
Alright.
and worst experiences at Halloween.
My best and worst
popped a
experience
courtesy bubble.
of Halloween.
Halloween.
Oof. I don't know. That's hard to choose.
Well, actually,
from.
let's wait till we respawn and then just
Wait.
Oh,
not
what's
start
your
it
Twitch name?
dog of noodles.
Alright, let's see. My best experience on Halloween? Oh, whew. I don't even know if I can remember. Oh, yeah, okay, so. Actually, that's. Alright, so. My best thing of Halloween is. So. One night, we were, Halloweening, trick or treating, whatever it's called.
Halloweening.
Halloweening.
Come over here.
Yeah, we were trick or treating and Halloweening, whatever you want to call it.
Halloweeny.
Very funny. Alright.
What a comedy genius.
I am a god at comedy, bro. I've stated this many a time.
But we were Halloweening, me and my friends. So we'd usually like towards the end of the night we'd
Solomon, no.
God
we'd
damn it.
split into like two groups. Try to get the most candy we could. And when we split into two groups, we're like, oh, we'll go this way. And then the other two went that, like another way. So I decided, fuck that. I'm gonna go by myself and go to the rich side of the hood. So,
Those two words
Oh.
do not mix.
I mean, you're not wrong. But what we did, oh my god. So we went to like one of the rich neighborhoods, so. And then the first door we knock on, we get 3 king size Reese's, you know, like the individual ones. And oh my god, after that it got even better. We got full size Hershey's. Someone left like their whole bucket out. We just grabbed the whole thing and dumped it in our, like, what do they call them? Pillowcases, Halloween baskets. Dude, we were loaded with that motherfucking thing. Well, that's my best experience. My worst experience is probably knocking on the door of some old lady. And, we found out that she had a heart attack.
God damn.
I know it sounds fucked up, but we kind of. Okay, so she had a light on. We knocked on the door. She didn't answer. And it turns out that we kind of caused a heart attack because we knocked on the door and she was just about to open it, like to go get mail or something, and we kind of, yeah.
I feel like you're confessing to murder right now.
No, she was like 90, 92. She was old.
So
to-
wait. If you go and shoot someone who's like 90,
We didn't shoot her. We just gave her a heart attack, basically. I mean, that sounds bad, but it wasn't intentional. We just gave her a heart attack.
Is it murder though? I don't understand. Like,
No, we
because,
just scared
I
her
mean,
so bad
you
that
just
she had a
knocked
heart
on the
attack.
door. If anything, it's like manslaughter.
It wasn't a soft knock like you're thinking. It was like a pound. Because we thought it was one of our friends, but it turns out he moved, and we didn't.
oh,
Yeah, so That was quite unfortunate. We haven't talked in a
Ah!
while. We went to his house.
So you have the
this year.
highest KD here.
I mean,
Are we
technically,
talking about
yeah.
animals, or are we talking about just in general?
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, if we're talking to animals, I still have the highest KD here. So
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Those hamsters, they go off.
Did you force a hamster to hang himself?
I forced a hamster though. Okay, let's move on.
Alright, your turn, Colin.
Your turn.
Okay, yay! My turn. Okay, best Halloween experience. I think it was like 4 years ago. I was trick or treating, and we went down near where S. Ray Lauder is, and there was some lady who got called into work, and she was the only person living at this house, and she basically came out with the bag. Well, she didn't come out with the candy. We knocked on the door as she was about to like walk out, so we saw her go back in, grab this bowl of candy, and she just dumped the entire bowl into our freaking bags.
Oh, she was salty.
Because she had to leave for work. Yeah, she just left, and she gave us all the candy, and I was like, So I got like 15 freaking Hershey bars, like the small Hershey bars. It was great. For the worst, it wouldn't be on Halloween, but it would be near Halloween. And it would be November 2nd last
I'm
year.
about to be like your birthday.
Yeah.
Well, you about to
That
say
was-
you started dating this your ex?
No, that was November 1st. I thought November 2nd. Quite the eventful 4 days. Halloween,
That
got
was
with her.
That
and-
was a fucked up day.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that happened that day that I'm not going to go over. Basically, I'm just going to say we somehow forced ourselves to walk around my entire housing complex within a minute and a half. Don't know how it happened. We probably ate some crazy stuff.
It was fucked up, bro.
Yeah, we were sitting there. We were looking at the time. It was like, what was it, like 2 o'clock in the morning? It was like 2 o'clock dead evening,
Yeah.
I think. 'Cause that's when we started walking again. And we went all the way down the road. We were just sitting there slowly walking, having conversations. Went all the way up to Jeremy's house. Went all the way back here. And it was like 2:03, and we were like, it was 3 minutes. We were like, what? Wait, but that was like a mile and a half we just walked right there.
Yeah, no, it was fucked up, bro. There was some shit going on, or
Yeah, then we
your
got really
mom
paranoid.
spiked our drinks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like we probably just had something laced.
It was.
I don't know, man.
I would say that was a bad experience though. It was just kind of creepy. I think it fit the mood of the situation.
I mean, I've never had a bad Halloween experience other than getting cussed out at the maze, but that was great. I loved it.
nice.
Colin's a masochist. Cool.
No, I thought it was funny.
That's me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
right.
need to get Gage a sadist.
Alright,
I am
Sam.
the daddy dom here.
No.
All right, Solomon, your turn.
Don't have one.
Don't have
You
a
just
good Halloween or a
Have
bad
good
Halloween.
or a bad.
Nope.
I mean,
Well, you have a depressing life.
I
yeah.
know I do.
Do you have any good candy experiences at all?
Nope.
Did you get a razor blade in like your chocolate bar?
Nope.
I don't think he wants to
Nothing?
get into his life.
A proud warrior doesn't want to get into how we got laced on Halloween night.
He also got laid on Halloween night.
Yeah, Solomon, my man.
Yes. Oh.
But it's not going to happen till tomorrow. Or today.
If tomorrow was today.
All
You
right.
wanna know what makes that even all the more
Today was
funnier?
yesterday.
If y'all could see the conversation I'm having right now.
You're texting someone?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
sexting a girl. Who
You
would have
cheating
thought?
bastard.
Alright.
I will ask you later.
Wait a minute. Tom, who would have thought?
What? What? Who's Solomon
Solomon, are
sexting?
you about to get some pussy?
Are you about to tap that.
We're about to get that dick wet.
Watch him be talking
Splash.
to his mom or his sister or something and we're saying that.
No.
Do you even have a sister,
No.
Solomon?
Yeah.
Solomon,
She's a
I mean,
senior.
you can tell us. I mean, we're only live broadcasting right now.
Here, we'll do a special
Who's all
guest
watching?
call-in.
Who's watching anyway, bro? Just tell
Your
us.
mom. Got him. Alright, we're gonna
Dude,
have a
I'm
little
gonna just
guest
send it over to
speaker.
you on Discord. Hold on.
A little guest speaker.
Yeah, we're gonna call.
Oh,
my
is Randy
phone.
gonna talk?
No,
Randy?
Randy's not gonna talk. We're gonna have a
Randy,
whole
what do you got to say, brother? What do you got to say, buddy? What was your best Halloween experience? Oh, you never had Halloween because your kid
Alright, we're gonna
put
call
a
him right now.
thing-
The
a helmet
guest-
on your. Shut up! I'm talking to Jerry.
Shut up!
Who are
We're
you
having
calling?
a guest call in. All right. Hey, Kincaid.
What?
Alright, I have a couple questions for you. Alright, so first, do you have a best Halloween experience?
No.
Alright. Do you have a worst Halloween experience?
No.
So you can't think of anything?
No.
Come on, you gotta think of one thing. Alright.
A bad experience?
One bad experience, yeah.
I mean, I hung out with a couple people I didn't really like last year.
Is that really that bad? Like, you didn't get laced or anything? No razor blades and candy?
No.
Alright,
No
get
white
out.
vans, no kidnappings.
Just say you were kidnapped and you got laced. Alright, just go with that.
Who is that?
Why?
Just go with it.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
Huh?
Okay, you're not making this. Alright, never mind. Have a happy Halloween. Damn whore, how do you not have a bad experience? Well, that was our special
Who is
guest.
that,
Alright,
Tom?
Let me find me a special guest. I'll call him.
Yeah, well, ask your special guest some Halloween questions. Let's see how they had Halloween for.
Let's see. Who am I gonna call?
I don't have data, so I can't call
Call
anyone. So
me
Gage
anyway.
gets to call 2 people.
Okay. You know, just because they're not here right now, I'm calling them.
Who?
You'll find
Parker
out.
and Angie?
Mayhaps.
Let it be Emmanuel.
Oh wait, I can't. Angie doesn't have Halloween.
You should
Damn.
still ask.
Wait, Angie doesn't do Halloween.
What was your worst Halloween experience?
Not
Sitting
having
there in the
one.
window watching all the trick-or-treaters get candy?
Wait, why can't she do Halloween?
Alright, I got you. I know who I'm gonna call.
That's his topic for another video.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
can
will.
we can do it right now. We can do it. I'm
Nah,
kind
bro,
of
because you
curious.
won't, because you won't answer my question.
Yeah, you're right. I won't.
Why, bro? It's
Oh.
not. I literally don't understand you.
You know, Randy was more talkative.
Exactly. All right, hold on. I got us. I got us with the guy. Fuck, I messed that up somehow.
Sit around the campfire.
Singing campfire songs.
Yes.
Bro, what are you doing?
You sound so dead.
What's your best Halloween experience?
He was probably just trying to sleep.
What's your best Halloween experience?
When you didn't call.
Bro,
him.
I'm not. I am not stuttering. I just did. But what is your best Halloween
Did I
experience?
stutter?
Bro, bro, what the fuck is your best Halloween experience?
Put it closer to the mic so we can hear it, Gage.
Bro, you're useless. Bro. Alright.
Alright, let's
A
do one more
flop.
special
Let's
guest.
find-
That was a
that's-
flop. That was. Let's move on to the
Bro,
next
I
segment.
I
Next
literally-
segment.
I
Next
literally have to
segment. Next segment. Alright,
Okay.
so this
What's
next
the next
segment. So this next segment. So what was one of your favorite? I shouldn't say Halloween horror movies, but what was one of your horror movies? One of your favorite horror movies? As grown up in general.
Like, are we talking?
Like thriller or like scary
Yeah.
movie horror?
I mean, like slasher. You know, like Freddy.
Michael Myers?
Like Michael
or are we
Myers.
talking like?
Or we're talking Michael Myers, Jason, that type of horror movie.
So like a Halloween horror movie, not like a
Yeah.
not like a Shining horror movie. Or
No, like a Halloween horror movie, or like Krampus or something like that.
So I was about to say Doctor Sleep was pretty good.
Yeah.
This- Oh, let's start
Ever
off with
seen
you, Colin.
what's the name of that movie? I forget it. I was watching it the other day. Unhinged.
No, I've never watched it.
I hear
Is it
it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's about this guy with road rage and he like is tracking this girl down. He kills some random guy in a gas station. He kills
Spoiler warning.
a bunch of people.
It's been out for like 2 weeks, Joe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You've had enough time to watch the movie.
Alright, back to sick. So, what is your favorite Halloween horror movie,
I don't know. I really like Jason, bro.
Jason?
Halloween is just awesome.
You mean?
That movie's just okay.
The newest one was
And
pretty good.
he
too.
was talking about Michael Myers.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, bro, shut up.
Fucking
Oh, which
prank.
one was your favorite one?
Which one was my favorite one? Probably the newest one, honestly.
The 2017 one, was it?
Yeah. Just because I never watched the other
That
one.
was 2017. Wow.
I never watched the other ones. I watched the one who went to space. That was pretty bad.
Wait, did we just get booted from the?
He just got booted. Nice.
Why can't we just do it from the ships? Like, stay in the menus.
That's beta.
Well, why would? Yeah, that's very beta actually.
Pretty boring.
But it's simple.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Here,
No.
here. I got a more spooky area for us to go to. Don't worry. Don't
So,
worry.
to the topic of how favorite horror Halloween movies. Honestly, I'd
Hocus
have to
Pocus is my
say
favorite Halloween movie.
Hocus Pocus. Is
That's
it-
pretty good. That is a pretty good one.
Never
What is
watched.
Hocus Pocus?
You never seen Hocus Pocus?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Really?
It
Tom,
was kind of sad.
Never heard of it either.
how have you not...
It's It's
You've
kind
probably
of
seen
musical.
it and just didn't know the name. It's about the three witch sisters.
You
It's
mean
really good.
wait, the Three Witches? You mean
Yeah.
like the Disney Channel exclusive one?
No,
No, it's
that's
not on
Wizard of
Disney.
You mean
Waverly
about Wizard
Place.
of Oz?
No. It's... no.
Is it the third movie of the Halloween series?
No.
Tom,
I remember that.
We're not talking about... You know what? Forget it.
it's
Get
okay,
it.
Solomon.
Forget it.
I've never even seen. What's it even about? I know Three Witches now, but
You know, I would tell you, but it's been forever since I've seen it.
Are you rejoining, Colin? What are you doing?
I was trying to find us a hive raid,
a
but I just
hive
realized
There's all...
that's like
One
the only
hive
hive
raid.
raid. Can I get an invite?
I mean, we could just go into Garden.
but that's
is
not
Garden, ain't it?
spooky.
No, this is Crown.
Oh.
Oh. Crown of Depression.
Crown of
This is like-
Sadness.
A fairly simple raid, though.
It is super easy.
We're not talking about raids. We're talking about a Halloween experience because it's fucking trick or treating time.
You think anyone's gonna be trick or
Trick-or-treating
treating
season?
at fucking 1 a.m.?
I will say this. Actually, I have a little bit of a question for you guys. What is the worst candy you could possibly get while trick-or-treating.
What is that thing called? Butterfinger.
Payday.
Paydays are the
Butterfinger
best.
Payday.
What the fuck are you want? The like fucking red liquor.
I'm saying the SpongeBob Krabby Patty Gummies.
I love that
What
shit.
is wrong with you?
You're literally
I hate
wrong.
those things. I hate those things with a passion.
Something's wrong with you. I hope you know that.
They're nasty.
No, they're not.
You literally like guys, Colin.
No, no, I do not.
Dude,
I
okay,
just do not
apparently
like
you do.
Krabby Patties.
Dude, chocolate
No.
chocolate
Love you.
paydays are the bomb, dude. Oh my god, they're so good.
Where are you guys?
Paydays are
Oh,
disgusting, bro.
No, no.
I hate paydays.
Paydays are amazing. What the fuck y'all want?
Tom, you're
Paydays are
literally,
average.
you literally
They're
live
not
in
like-
Michigan.
Come
You
back
don't-
to the table.
You
Dude.
don't have an opinion.
There's so much protein in payday. Oh, wow. So good. And that's
There's so
also
much
healthy.
protein
that
in
what you
me,
look
but
for
no
in
one
your
wants to
candy?
eat me.
Because you're gay. Alright,
Am I wrong?
back to Halloween topics. So,
I mean, yes, you are.
Everyone get back here and sit in the table. So we can get everyone on screen.
Halloween. I gotta think of a good
Oh.
Halloween topic.
I got you. Hold on, Gage. How many shots do you have in your golden gun? Is it
Oh, you dickhead. You
Gage?
everlasting dickhead.
Dibs.
Right there.
Never done this raid. Don't know what to do. At least I get breaks from our terrible commentary.
They're
Yeah.
not that bad. I don't know.
This is our first podcast, and I'm pretty sure we've done pretty good. Is anybody watching you?
Oh, we have one person watching.
I'm pretty
Man.
sure
Enough is Jason.
because I advertised, and I'm the only one.
I
that-
did too.
I died.
I don't think we really need advertisement because we're the goal is like to really turn it into the video. I mean,
Yeah. All right. Everyone, come back and sit down. We're gonna have a talk about Halloween.
Like,
talk about
the origin?
in
Anyone
general.
got ghost stories?
Fuck ghost stories?
I'm sure I
no
can
one
make up one.
can make up any ghost story. Like, oh, that one time I felt uneasy going in the back room.
Actually, I
like-
kind of have. I kind of have one that turned out not to be. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it.
Everyone, come over and sit by the ritual.
There's not much
I
to
got-
spoil though.
I got a story. I don't have a. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm gonna sit down with it here. But anyway, okay. This was about a year ago, somewhere around there. Colin, you already heard this. But I was at work, and one of my coworkers had just got off, and she went to go get me, my boss, and her some food. And she had came back, and we were sitting there eating Japan. And we were sitting in the office, and all of a sudden we hear a knock on the door. And we look at the cameras, and no one was there. So we're like, okay. And this female, we're gonna call her Jordan. She like walks into the safe room and is like freaking out. And I'm like, it's fine. But then we hear another knock, and as soon as I hear a knock, I look at the cameras and there's nowhere there. And I was like, okay, this what? So I back up against the camera, like the table where the cameras were, and I was like, okay. And my boss was looking directly at the cameras, and I was like, Sean, what's going on? And he was like, I don't know. And then, as he was looking at the cameras, we heard a third knock on the door. And and that's when all hell broke loose. We started flipping the fuck out. We was like, yep, nope, we're dead. There's a ghost out there. They're wanting in. And then we, on the fourth knock, I decide to go out. I don't know why. What? No, okay. So what happened was I looked at the cameras and there's people outside now. So I go out there and they start yelling at me and like saying, "Where have you been? We've been knocking on the door for so long." And I was like, "Oh." And we let like 14 people in to the movies for free. For our retardation.
Nice.
It was the first time that I had felt like primal fear, like I was going to die. I had no idea what was going on.
I mean, yeah, fear like that is typically an unreasonable or yeah, just like in a weird situations. It's not necessarily a thing that is supported or actually has reasoning behind it, or at least in my case. I mean, I can kind of think of a situation like that. If you remember coming over to my house at one time, and we were reading all this weird crap, and then I forget what happened. I don't really remember the entire story, but like the freaking dining room door opened or something,
Bro, I remember that.
and we were like, we were like, hold on just a minute, that's not supposed to happen. That's like pretty much the most I got. I mean, I'm not really a person who typically has those experiences unless you count again last year, which was really weird. Don't worry, we're not just it wasn't just us getting our drink spiked. Don't worry.
It had a lot to do with us trying to summon a ghost.
Yes. Tom, get your ass down here.
Alright, do you have a story to tell, Tom?
A ghost experience. Let me think. I mean, and the closest feeling, I guess, is, I don't know, everyone has this feeling, but when you go to bed and you swear to God, you see the fucking boogeyman just standing in the corner, like the little eyes, and you just get up and you go feel around, nothing's there. Well, one time, I had this, little encounter. Someone's standing right there, in the doorway of my bed. I'm like, alright, that's fine.
Like, were they built like Randy?
No, they were not. It was just a figure, I'm like, oh, guess it's just my imagination. I keep on looking at it, and then it just leaves my room, it was an actual person, somebody, actually broke into my house, and just looked at me, just casually. They didn't take anything though. They just broke in and, technically they did. They took some food. That was it. Really creepy.
Did they take your Oreos?
Took my bread. That was really sad. I mean, it didn't really affect us because they didn't break down the door or anything. Because we were big dumbos and we left the door unlocked a lot of the time. That was kind of our bed move, but he only took some food and soda. We were playing, but that was the closest ghost experience I guess I've had. Oh, New Michigan.
I mean, I've had situations like that where you get up in the middle of the night, or you wake up in the middle of the night and you're you're in sleep paralysis, or you wake up and you feel like somebody grabbed your leg or something.
Bro.
Paralysis.
Or when you were
Yeah, that's
younger, you'd see
terrifying,
a scary
It
image,
is.
and then you'd stay up all night just thinking of what it would do to you. You reenact the situations, like the demon in your bed or something. You would just imagine it grabbing your leg or something, so you would not.
And pulling you under.
Yeah, and you would not sleep at night, and that's the only thing you could think about. So that's why you couldn't sleep.
Yeah, imagining, waking up, and I remember this happened to me a lot when I was a kid. I would wake up, have to use the bathroom, not get out of bed because I felt like if I got up, something would grab my ankles and
Yeah.
just
That
drag
reminded
me
of-
under.
I remember even pranking people when I was on a cruise ship.
You on a cruise ship? That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That is
so
pretty cool.
I was with my god brother Jay, he was taking a shower, and I had the bright idea, what if I just acted like I left the room, just hid underneath his bed. When he got out the shower, I grabbed his ankle, like, straight up jerked it. And he started screaming.
Oh my god.
When I
that
was little,
great.
my I had this Spider-Man bed, and every night when I was asleep, I would get pulled. But when I woke up, I'd be like closer off my bed. So I would think that if I got pulled all the way off, I would go to hell, like immediately, just fall into hell.
Just
And it would just keep happening every night. And then one time, I almost fell off, and I woke up grabbing onto the handle of my Spider-Man bed, and I never found out what it was. And until I brought it up to my brother a few years ago, and he just started laughing at me and said he would do that every night before he went to sleep, just to fuck with me. And I was like, that traumatized me.
every
I
night.
literally like thought about that all the time.
Oh my god.
Imagine how much brain progress you could have had if he didn't do that, and you could have just thought about something else in your free time.
Man, being a skip, that was fine.
We're all dressing up for Halloween, it seems.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's talk about our first horror movie.
You think I remember that?
I do, because it was traumatizing.
Oh,
Gage has a point.
he's gonna say something like not scary at all.
You know what? Okay, so when I was about 5, right? I wasn't scared of anything. We would go to like haunted trails and haunted such, and like I would just give the monsters high fives when they jumped at me, and I would like laugh and I'd give them a high five. And then one day I got out of the bath and I walked into the living room and they were watching a movie. You ever watch Quarantine?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
And but he pats on the he passes his hand on the couch. He's like, "Sit down, Gage. It's time for your first horror movie." So I sit down and I watched like the first 5 minutes. I'm sitting down. A guy dies, and he comes back and he just starts ripping that one of the sky of the firefighter and apart. And yeah, that's not something a 5-year-old wants to see. So after that, that's when I started getting nightmares and shit. I slept in my mom's bed for like 2 years, and then they come. It was not fun. It was not a fun time.
That movie wasn't that bad. I mean, I've been watching horror movies ever since I can remember. I grew up on that, and I grew up on just pretty much that and
Quarantine now
playing
is
my dad's
bearable,
computer.
but like, it's not scary anymore.
Like
but
quarantine,
when,
like was it
It's
like
about
were all the
zombies.
people trapped in like that apartment?
Apartment complex,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, dude, that movie was weird.
and then they had another one where it was like they was in airplanes, an airplane.
I don't know.
I never watched that one.
I mean, horror movies are good, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like they've just relied on jump scares recently, like most of the Blumhouse movies. I think that's the studio name. It's the one who made like Conjuring and Insidious.
Insidious
That's-
was a good ass movie though.
Insidious 1 and 2 were. I mean, they again relied a lot on
Blind man.
It was a creepy movie.
What's the name called?
I have the
Jump
same
scares.
experience as Gage. Insidious scarred me as a child. Because I was like,
I was already over it when I was already over horror movies. By the
I
time
think I
watched
was 8 when I came out. I don't know.
it. Yeah, it was about 8, 9.
Yeah, 8, 9. So around that time range. So I had a friend. He was like maybe like 15 14 at the time, and I'd always go over to his house and like we'd have airsoft games and play COD in his, or Halo in his room.
I wish I had friends when I was 8.
Yeah, friends now, damn it.
So when I went over to his house,
Don't think
we
we
did
came
that,
on
and then they were the biggest assholes. You know the red dot maze? They got me to do that, and it was the
Yeah.
worst. I hated it.
Now that was something that traumatized me.
Yeah, and so on the same night as he got me on that, he's like, "Let's watch Insidious." I'm like, "I don't know. It's rated R." I was like one of those kids. Like my mom said I should not watch rated R movies, but he's like, "Oh, come on, it's not that scary." I said, "Fine." Halfway through the movie, I wasn't like I was hiding it, but I was bawling my eyes out because I was fucking scared as shit. And every time I think of horror movies now, I just think of that because now every time I watch a horror movie, I think like, oh god, I'm gonna fucking hate it. Oh,
This movie, Insidious, was like horrific as a
it
child.
was. Because there was a child in it too, which made it even more scary. Like, that could happen to me or some shit.
I don't know. It wasn't, like the jump scare, the part in Insidious didn't really get me. It was just the creepiness. Like the videos were fucking weird.
They were. It was just creepy in general. Same thing with like the Paranormal Activities, like the home
Have you watched
video.
the fourth one? The Marlins.
Isn't it like where they like complete the loop of the movies or something?
No, it's not even. Oh, or maybe it's the third one. It's called the Marlins, and it was horrible, but it was hilarious. There was witches, and they was running at the main protagonist, and he had a shotgun from fucking nowhere, and just started blasting him, and the witches just went fucking flying, and it was just weird.
Yeah. Well, the thing about like like Blair Witch, like the
Never watched
video style horror movies, like where they were
The found footage?
Yeah, found footage. I always hated found footage because when you were younger, you always believed
Remember Lost Tapes?
Lost tapes. Isn't that like where they go in the hospital or something?
Lost Tapes was like a series on Discovery Channel where like it was like a horror thing where it was like lost footage of stuff that would like the Batman. It was zombies and shit like that, and it was kind of terrifying.
This found footage stuff in general is terrifying because deep down you know it's not real, but then there's
But it
always
still has the feeling.
there's always that other side of you in the back of your mind. You're like, this could be real. Like the Blair Witch Project. Half the time it seems real, but then half the other time it seems like it's not real at all.
Well,
Yeah, I never watched Blair Witch. I heard it was pretty okay though.
yeah, I did too. Lost Tapes was actually just reenactments of people that came out and said that they've had that experience. Like they were based around true events. Like these people came out and was like, yeah, no, this happened to me, and they would make a video or like a reenactment of it. It was fucking horrible. Like I mean, like the show itself wasn't horrible, but like it as a child, I did not need to watch that. Like, there's one Lost Tape that like it was an actual like true story. This guy was on like cocaine or something and ate his family, but they turned it into a zombie thing, and they went into this house and this guy was like had a broken leg and attacked them and shit, and it was not okay.
Jesus Christ. What? Why would they air something like that?
It was spooky.
Yeah.
It went on for
But-
3 seasons.
3 seasons? Christ. Oh, alright, Solomon. Let's hear it. I know we got off topic by like a lot, but let's
Not
hear
really.
Yeah,
Really. mean,
I don't think he likes the topic. He seems to be trying to commit suicide.
We're talking about, see now, it wasn't really a movie, it was more of a video I saw. 'Cause, like, my grandpa, he always, like, loved to scare me when I was, like, super young. And one time he showed me this video that I remember, it had me behind his bed crying, like, for a full 2 hours.
What?
Like, what was it? Was it like the one with the cars driving in the like
No, it was like,
meadow
it
and
was like
stuff?
a rocking chair. I forget, it was like a rocking chair, and it was like, I forget the name of the thing. It's not infrared. Night vision. It was like a rocking chair in night vision, and like, I don't remember why. I think I just kind of repressed it. Something happened that just made me start crying, and yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
It do happen. Oh, that reminds me. So, when I used to live in my apartment complex down in like Mission or like St. Joe, I had like there was this little community. We were cool and stuff. But then there was this like I guess I'd say he's like 20. He was 23, maybe no, 25ish. So one day we were playing outside, then we go in his house with his son, and then one day he just decided to show us Bloody Mary, and oh my god, that scarred. And he told us about Bloody Mary and the Sandman story, because it was like Halloween around that time too. And that scarred my vision of anything. I had nightmares for almost a year.
Bruh, I remember being scared of mirrors because of that.
Yeah. He'd never go in the bathroom in the dark. He'd always have a light on.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, I'd just be terrified to take a shower because, like, it gets the window, like, the mirror all
Yeah.
foggy.
So what he showed us a video about it. It was a really creepy video. And then what's worse about it is that his son locked me in the bathroom in the dark,
Wow.
and I couldn't turn the lights on because I didn't know where they were. And I was too dumb of a kid to reach for him. But he locked me in there. I tried to get out. And it was so bad, and that just ruined my childhood. Now every time I think of, not anymore, I'm over it. But when I used to think of Bloody Mary and mirrors, I'd freak out. And it was horrible.
Gage, join back in the game by the way if you can.
I was never invited, bro.
You have to join off of Solomon.
Going manually, you bitch.
Why can't they just join
It
after
doesn't
you?
say you're in a game.
Bruh.
No, like join off of him in Destiny.
It says you're in Destiny 2, and that's all.
Join in
No,
the
but-
Destiny game, like,
Yeah.
join his fire team. There you go.
Everyone get back around the table. We'll get this organized
I
again.
mean, I never tried Bloody Mary, and I never had an interest in trying Bloody Mary. I remember that I slept over at my mother's friend's house, and her two daughters were trying to get me to do it, but I wouldn't do it, and yeah, they.
From what I've heard, the entire game is like a mind trick. There's some sort of phenomenon that happens when you have like no light and you see a reflection or something with just a little bit, like a candlelight. I don't know the entire thing. I just remember hearing that it's like some sort of mind trick.
Didn't they want you to like
Jedi mind
actually
tricks.
make a Bloody Mary too? Or am I just thinking of
Wait,
something?
what?
Like where they actually had you have a Bloody Mary in the bathroom with you? Was that just me remembering something wrong?
That's you remembering it very wrong.
I swear you could just you had like 5 candlelights. You turn around 3 times with the
Isn't
Bloody
that Scary
Mary in your
Terry?
hand. Scary Terry, what? What do you mean Scary Terry?
You mean fucking the Teen Titans Go ripoff?
I'm trying to...
Yeah, I was thinking about where that's from.
Yeah, that's what
Go
I was
ahead,
thinking
everyone sit
about.
back down.
Yeah. Isn't that what they did in the shows?
Yeah, Scary Terry.
Yeah.
Gage, make us some cookies.
Yo, who be kidding now?
Thank you for the use of your table, Colin. You're cooking my cookies.
Thank you for the cookies.
Wait, do I have a table clipping?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, games like that weren't really a big thing when I was growing up. They're only like, they're really talked about. No, I just didn't really grow up with people who really did anything with them.
I grew up going to a private school, so neither did I.
Yeah, like I rarely heard about it, and when I heard about it, it was just something like, eh.
Private schools suck. Don't put your kids in one.
Yes, because any parents who somehow come across this live stream are going to listen to that advice, Gage.
I'm really talking to y'all. They are
I mean,
terrible.
I went to
Most of the
private
kids
school.
in private schools are fucking bullies because they think they're better than everyone.
I mean, hey, look how we turned out. And we went to private school, Gage. We're
I was the
amazing
one being
people.
bullied.
Tom was 100% the bully.
Honestly.
No, not actually. I was like the asshole of the group. If people try to play
So the
with me, and
bully.
no, it's hard to explain. Like, it's not bullying per se. It's more.
It's just beating someone into a corner.
No, I mean, because people always try to pick fights with me because, I got a mad pussy back
Tom,
in
that's like
private
saying
school.
I didn't kill this person. I just adjusted his lifespan to fit man's body.
No, like, they're just kind of salty because, I had all the pussy. They're like, oh,
Honestly,
You were
no.
8. You're probably like 8 years old. Like,
yeah, and I
honestly,
had all
like,
the
at
girls
charter
He was just
flocking.
the fastest one in the class, that's why.
at a
When-
private school, it was like really easy to get a girlfriend. I had like 3 before I came to
Yeah,
public
It was
school.
easy because, like, I don't know what it was.
I was
but they just
ugly,
talked.
motherfucker. I had
they're
3
ripping it to
girlfriends.
cure, that's why.
And some of the girls there were hot when they were. I mean, let's
They're
get
hot.
off that topic.
One of my girlfriends.
Hold on just a minute.
One of the girls I dated is still hot, bro. I'm about to send you her, Tom.
Poggers. No, I said it.
Get out.
Let's see.
This is a poggers free zone.
I have yet to talk to any of my old friends from my private school. I still know their names and stuff, but I have yet to talk to them.
I've met like 3 people from my private school, and one is dating one of my friends.
Ooh.
Who's that?
Her name was it was like
What?
Alexis or something. I don't know her name, but I do remember her because she was a bitch, and she dates my friend Jacob. He spent the night with me, Colin. He was an annoying little shit. Yeah, they're dating. Well, I don't know about now. She's kind of a fucking psychopath, so I'd be surprised if they're still dating.
And hey, what's
But,
wrong with Psychopath X?
I don't know, Colin. Answer that.
Answer it, Colin.
Considering I've had 3 out of 3, I can confirm
Tom,
there
I
are
sent
a
it
lot
to you
wrong
on
with
Instagram.
them.
Boonga boonga.
But I am not bad to my exes. They are just not very good to me. Except for the last one. We're actually on really good terms.
Isn't that the one that you couldn't speak with half the time?
No, she's talking about
Yeah.
Nina.
Anyway, I was going to go ahead and end us off here because I want to say a few things before we end. Everyone could get here for the ending thing. First off, this is going to be a weekly thing every Saturday. I don't know if it's going to be the same time. It's going to be a little bit flexible, but it's going to be in the Saturday, like late Saturday range. I'd expect around 9 to 12 o'clock. It'll probably launch on YouTube about maybe noon. It's noon or earlier on Sunday. Just expect something like that. or maybe late in the day on Saturday. It really depends. This one will launch on Halloween because it's a Halloween stream, so we're streaming it on Friday, so it can be on. It
Bro, this
Just
is
expect it
Halloween.
in Saturday. Yeah, this we were streaming it on Friday so we could get it out on Halloween because it's Halloween. But most likely in the future we're gonna stream it every Saturday. Maybe we'll stick with Friday. I don't know. I'll make some sort
Friday's an
of
off day.
news video for that because Friday is an off day.
They took my coin
Thanks for
flip.
coming to watch. They did take your coin flip. They actually removed that emote.
Why?
What?
It was a glitch. You could become invincible or something like that.
But my emote, I demand another emote.
You demand
Um,
compensation.
Colin. I demand my emote! Okay.
Next week's stream will be, I would say, expect around the same people, like consistent people every time.
What?
We might have a
Um,
guest.
We might have a guest. We might not have one person. It's really based on everyone's schedule. We will continue this to be a weekly or bi-weekly thing. I prefer to keep it weekly because I want to put a schedule out for our thing.
It's on our
this
off
is for
day
a
our
community. Yeah, we have a community, okay? If you see this and you are not in a community, think about joining, okay?
Seriously,
It's you don't have to have an Xbox. We just have a Discord and we vibe, okay? That's all it is. If you want to invite,
Comment.
put it in the chat or DM either Ging or me, and we will get you on this. Anything else anyone wants to say prior to us just deleting the stream and putting it on, like off of Twitch and putting it on YouTube for some reason?
I am God. You have literally talked to God today. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Yep, hope you enjoy. Have a good day, all. About 0%
Solomon,
that
you
watched
gonna
it.
say something?
Yeah, seriously, don't join that community. I promise you it's a waste of time.
Everything in life is a waste of time. We're all spiraling.
Yeah,
towards
Solomon,
death.
hold on.
Talking about y'all in specific, but okay, I'm talking.
Well, what did we do?
We're spiraling towards
Okay,
death.
Solomon,
So
we'll
like
see how it is.
everything's useless. There is no point in life. End the stream, Colin.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.